Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review, this time a pub review. And we're going over to the Roots Emporium in Kimberley. So there's a picture of it on the outside. Kimberley is just on the outskirts of Nottingham. Basically just off the Cinder Hill Island. So you come off the M1 and literally Kimberley's just there. And there's some pictures of the inside. I will try and do this on pub reviews because people say to me, oh, you're not doing it, you need to do it inside the pub. It's very difficult to do anything inside the pub when it's busy. And there we go. So Kimberley Ales, Hardy and Anson's. That's the area of the world. Obviously Green King did the dirty and bought Hardy and Anson's. But you know, if Hardy and Anson's were offered, the people at the time were offered good money, and this is what somebody said to me the other day, says, if they was offered a big carrot, would you not take that carrot? And I suppose in the grand scheme of things, if you was offered a price where you could retire and move on, then you probably would. You know, money talks in this world. You know, unless you've got enough money that you don't, if someone came in, you say, you can take your money, mate, and run. It is what it is. But anyway, Roots Emporium the other day, went in. Drove past it millions of times. Well, not millions of times, but I drove past it a lot. So, seating area out the front. You go in, there's a room to the left, and the memorabilia all over the walls is staggering. There's even wooden wood that's carved, wood for sale. I mean, I'm not sure if they're still for sale or whether they've bought them and the prices are still on. I didn't go into that. But you could sit there and just wander around the wall. I'd say it's just for me, it's an amazing, it's a bit of Kimberley history in that room. And I love the fact that the owners have done this, because I don't want to walk into a micropub that's bland. I want to see what the people behind the pub, what they are. You look at Raggy's beer reviews and you'll see beer everywhere. You'll see, you know, Raggy's beers up there, and that's what I want to see when I walk into somewhere. Anyway, up to the bar. There's some craft beer fridges, spirits on the shelf behind. There was wines. I didn't see no keg lines, but I did see the cask lines. Here's the thing, can I remember the blooming cask? I had from there Brown Clough, which is a brown ale from Dancing Duck Brewery. And I also had Bristol Beer Factory, and I can't remember the chuffing name of it. Both absolutely crisp, you know, superb, superbly kept. Lady behind the bar, she was ultra nice. Toilets were nice as well. Lots of reading. If you sat on that toilet in the men's, there's plenty of reading on the wall because our friend Andy. So we went down Saturday the, what is it now? 14th now, so it would be the 12th of August. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, 12th of August. So it was our run of the Kimberley and Eastwood and Giltbrook pubs. But yeah, we had a good time in there. It's a cracking little place, like I say. There's outdoor seating as well, although they chuck it down while we're in there. Love the mix of people, family, older people, younger people, safe haven. There was a bloke sat on the chair. I thought he was the owner, to be honest, but he's obviously a proper local who knows his stuff, proper friend. You're walking in and he's like the person who greets you into a pub. That's lovely, you know. Didn't come across as intimidating, came across as friendly, talkative, and willing to talk as well, because a lot of people, you know, they, like myself, you can get quite shy when you walk into a pub. You know, you're walking in, you're hoping that you're not walking into something that you don't want to walk into. I mean, it happens in pubs and micro pubs, not so much in micro pubs, to be fair. But yeah, so good range of cask. I do hear that they don't have many stouts on, but obviously that's down to the people behind the pub. You know, in any pub, you've got to sell what you can sell. I didn't dive too deeply into the craft beers that were there, so I can't tell you what. We were stood at the bar and moved away from the bar, and I'm trying to look around and gauge things, but not trying to be somebody overly, luckily nobody recognised Raggy's Beer Reviews, and why would they? It just goes to show you that you can walk into pubs in Nottingham and no one has, no one bats an eyelid, and that's great. It's great for me. It's not what I do the channel for. I do the channel to just have a beer and have a laugh, and maybe use the channel social media to highlight great pubs and that. And again, this is a stunning little pub to go to, Micropub that is. So on the way to Kimberley, you'll catch the Rainbow One from Nottingham City Centre. You'll go past the Three Ponds at Nuttall, and you'll go, and it's literally 2 or 3 stops after that. You can always ask the bus driver, so look, I'm looking for Roots Emporium or Roots Micropub, and if you get a zigzag ticket, which is you can jump on and off the bus, it's well worth doing. Trent Barton buses, that is. You can get it from Victoria Centre. So yeah, it's a must visit place in that neck of the woods. Go down, go and look at that memorabilia, spend a few hours there, go through the bar. If we wasn't visiting lots of pubs that day, I'd have gone through the whole bar. But I got the 2 beers that I wanted to get anyway, at least. But yeah, for me, must visit. Well worth going to again. And that's it from Raggy's Beer Reviews. Thank you for watching. Cheers.